Good morning, everybody. It is the next morning from the last video you saw, and there'll be some weird time travel stuff going on because after I record today's video, I'm going to record a little addendum to the video that just came out, the video that came out before this. So some weird time travel stuff going, but it is pig loading day. They are behind me just waking up. They're good and hungry. I've got the busted livestock trailer that I'm borrowing. This thing it stays connected to the truck and it holds livestock. It's about all it does. I don't think it has lights. I know it doesn't have lights. The side doors are held together with a ratchet strap. It's a piece. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the bucket on the tractor. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna get a bunch of wood chips to put in there. That way the pigs have something to kind of like, be in there with them. And then we are going to back the trailer up, open up the fence, and hopefully throw some feed in there and the pigs are gonna go right on. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. What I want to do now is back the trailer up, right up against the electric fence, flip the ramp down over the electric fence. I'll probably turn the electric fence off, and hopefully the pigs will just, when I feed them, go right into this thing. Now we wait and hope they all go on. that went about as well as could have been expected. I've got 5 going to one processor that I've got on there now. We'll come back and we'll grab the other 3 in a few. Last of the pigs are loaded up on the janky trailer. And I gotta say, it's kind of weird looking out into the forest and not seeing pigs around. For the last 8 months, we'd come out here and you hear oink, 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 and they want to get fed and stuff. And it's just kind of a trip that it's going to be so quiet. Drop off at the first butcher went smooth. They didn't want to come off the trailer. Obviously, the pigs never want to come off the trailer. But they did eventually. And they got onto his trailer where he's going to process them, start processing them today. So that fresh stuff will come back in about a week, and the smoked stuff is typically 2 weeks. The last 3 are all set up inside this trailer. It's a little bit longer ride to the next butcher. It was only 11 minutes to the other one. The new one's going to be about 25. So I'm going to get on the road because I've got to go to work later today. You know, perks of being a farmer / full-time employee. But we'll get these pigs dropped off, and then I'm going to come back and I'll do a little bit of straightening up of the pig area before I have to get ready for work and leave. That's going to be it for pork on the homestead this year. That's actually a lie. We've got a couple more videos coming out where we're going to talk about how to purchase a half or whole share pork, what's involved in that, what the cost looks like, not only through us, but for other small producers as well. And then we're also going to take a look at the meat once it comes back from the butcher, and we're going to show you what pastured pork that's fed a good diet, such as Purina Nature's Match, which is what we fed this year, looks like. And maybe I'll go to the store and I'll actually buy some cheapo pork chops and compare the two so you can see what they look like. But for now, the next steps are going to be over the course of the next few days. We're going to take down all this fence. We are going to essentially let this land go back to what it was before the pigs were on it. We're going to give it a 2-year rest. We like to let the forest kind of recover. I'll go in, I'll actually pull some of these smaller trees out. The smaller trees are going to be great for spoon carving, doing some greenwood carving. They will open up the canopy. They'll let some grasses grow back. I'm actually going to throw some clover seed out there and kind of let this try to regrow itself a little bit. But this is how we run it. We let pigs come in, we let them do their thing, and then we let this land rest for 2 years before we come back to it with the pigs again. And who knows, by the time that we have this land ready to go for pigs again, we may have the land behind me way out there that we're looking to clear. That may be cleared out and we can do a little bit more intensive rotational grazing on grass, which would be super cool. Now, if I had the opportunity to change anything about how today went, what would I do differently? First off, I would have our own livestock trailer, and that's something that we are looking at in the future to do. It just makes life easier. You can actually put the stock trailer in where the pigs are and get them used to it. This morning, luckily for me, everyone went onto the trailer super quickly. I mean, you saw as soon as I put the feed in there, the first 5 pigs loaded up really quickly. When I came back and I did the last 3 pigs to go to the separate processor, again, those pigs loaded right up. They got on the trailer, no problem. I got lucky. I have been in situations in the past where pigs don't want to get on the trailer, and you're not moving a 250, 300 pound pig by it. You know, if it doesn't want to go somewhere, it's not going to go somewhere. Having our own livestock trailer, having a trailer that is maybe a little bit more roadworthy than what we were using today. Not that the trailer today didn't get the job done, but it didn't have any lights. It was registered, which is nice, but it just was pretty janky overall, and you're driving down the road worried about if a pig's foot's going to go through the floor or something like that is not where you want to be. Other than that, the preliminary look that I took today when I dropped off the other 3 pigs at the pig that I dropped off yesterday that I had to kill, the meat looked great. It was a lot of very, very dark red protein-rich meat with minimal fat cap. There was still good fat on the pig, but not a huge amount. Like the perfect amount of fat is what I would really say that pig had on it. As meat comes back from the butcher, we'll take a look at that and I'll show you guys what things look like, what different cuts look like, and we can really kind of delve in depth and do the taste test of everything. But I'm happy. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.